Today is about saying thank you. It's about saying thank you to you, the fans, for how grateful we are to you for everything you've done for this show from the very beginning. We're going to be showing you some stuff that's never been shown before. We're going to be able to celebrate it. I go, what?
So sorry to interrupt.
I'm
so sorry to interrupt, but I just was wondering, can we do the thing? Can we do the thing?
You know what? No. I never say no to you, Clark. I never say no to you. But right now, I gotta do the thank yous. And I promise we'll do the thing later. I promise. I never say no to Clark. But we'll do it later. I have to say thank you to some people that are really important. And this is why we have a show like this. And we start with our producer, Gary Brown. Jeff Bell says it best. Every week we give him a script that is completely unproducible, and yet somehow you get to watch it this season at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Central on ABC. At Marvel, the support that we get from Dan Buckley, Alan Fine, Joe Quesada, Megan Thomas Bradner, Jeffrey Colo, Emma Fleischer, I almost said Emma Thompson, Rob Steffens, Jim Corey, and Jim Corey's son, Momo, is here. Everybody say hello to Momo. Thank you so much. Over at ABC, Ben Sherwood, Channing Dungey, Patrick Moran, Vicky Dummer, Joe DeSante, Sarah Hughes, and our captain of programming and the person who's responsible for our move to 10 o'clock, Andy Kubitz. Now, that's all the thank yous, so we get to the good part about it, and we're going to do something a little different this year. Rather than have everybody just come in and take a seat, we're going to let you guys take pictures right up front. So as they come in, you'll see them. They're going to come out up front. So he has been there from the very beginning. He's a master storyteller and a dear friend, and one of our executive producers, Mr. Jeffrey Bell. You can go right in front. Exactly. They co-created the show with our friend Joss Whedon, and they are also executive producers. They are Marissa Tancherone and Jed Whedon. He did the hardest thing in the world. He came into a family that was so tightly knit together and immediately won everyone's heart, and we can't even remember when he wasn't on the show. Henry plays Mac. Every now and then you wait a lifetime to kiss the girl you love. And here are the two people who got that opportunity. Jane and Elizabeth, thank you so much. She needs no introduction other than the fact that she kicks ass. Ma'am, come on out. She was Sky, she was Daisy, she could be Quake. She's won our hearts. Chloe, come on out. And you know he's here. He's the reason why we come to work every day, and it is a pleasure and honor, and I think everybody here knows, as we said on the very first announcement, there would be no Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. without Agent Phil Coulson. If you'd like to take a picture, now's a really good time. Today, we're really here to celebrate how much fun this group has, and I think one of the best ways of doing that is to show you how much all of you got to enjoy our last season. So we put together a little trailer, sizzle thingy, and so Henry, if you could, show them some of the fun that we had last season. Incredible. A special shout out to Chris Jeremy, who runs all of our editing and post, and to Mark Kolpak, who is the person who's responsible for those incredible special effects. Yeah. All right, gang. Now I get to torture all of you. You know, one of the things that we've never really talked about with the whole group here, because now you're all part of the family too. I'm just curious, Clark, what would you say is your favorite episode or your favorite moment from the last 3 years, and or it could be, what you're looking forward to, any of those things?
Okay. Wow, so many episodes I've loved. I mean, from when Nick Fury showed up and gave me back my favorite gun, from the Avengers to the kiss heard round the world. Seeing Daisy become Quake, seeing Matt get his shotgun axe.
You know what I love? I asked him for one thing and he's ruined it for the whole show.
You've taken all of our favorite
that was mine.
Oh, sorry, I'm taking everybody's.
Jeff Bell, your favorite moment or episode from the last 3 years?
Favorite moment was the Spies goodbye last year.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby Hunter leaving, and this young man right here breaking my heart as they said goodbye.
I think we can all raise our glass to Bobby and Hunter. Henry, since you just got brought up, what was your favorite episode or moment?
Oh my goodness, I don't want to sound redundant, but it was a Spy's Goodbye. Because for me, I was not acting in that scene. That was very personal for me. One of the most personal scenes I've ever done in my career. Because, oh my gosh, I don't want to get emotional.
It's okay, they want it. They want you to get emotional.
Just saying goodbye to two people I very much care about. It was real.
Ian, I know how much you like answering questions, so tell me what your favorite moment was, and I know it was kissing Elizabeth, but you can go ahead and tell us.
Actually, I think it was episode 5 when you went away to the other planet. She was pretty. I think we can all agree she was pretty great. Sorry, I slapped me.
My favourite's
But also, I
Friday.
got 7 days off.
Yeah, that's
so I sat by the
It's true. Elizabeth, would you like to counterpoint? What was your favorite moment?
Well, I don't know if this is a bad sign, but it was the first proper one that we did, the episode 2 of season 1. Maybe it was downhill from there on out, I don't know. But it was the end shot when we were all drinking beer and watching the early fall. It just felt like the first time this is going to be a really special family. And we were drinking. So, there was water.
Jed, do you have your own?
There are a lot. We've done a few episodes now. I have a soft spot for the first finale, well, all the finales really, but the first finale, it was way too hard to make, And we had Sam Jackson for, I think one day at the beginning of the schedule, but we hadn't built any of the sets. So we built a small piece of the set and shot his stuff, and then a week later shot the rest of the scene. But that's an example of how crazy that episode was. But everything always in the finales is a little too crazy, and at the last minute comes together, like chopping off your hand, which was actually a piece of chicken with some blood in it. And it seems like we always come right down to the wire. The last second we're allowed to film, we're still filming, then hopefully it all comes together, and so far it has.
And Marissa, do you have a different?
Ian stole my favorite episode, but it's fine. Just deal with it later. It's fine. Just wait till you see the next scene we write. Full frontal. Just kidding.
Please.
Terrible. Please, everybody's begging. Yes, that episode, 4,722 hours, was a risk from the very beginning, just conceptually. And it was a risk across the board from the studio, us coming up with it in the room, because it's a completely isolated episode that features young Miss Elizabeth Henstridge being a super furiosa badass all on her own on an isolated planet. But yeah, we think it was definitely a departure from anything we've ever done, and I hope you liked it as much as we liked making it.
A very good script by Craig Titley, who I think is somewhere out there. So
Right where you are.
Craig Titley's in the audience. We want to give Craig a big hand for that script. Ming?
I always have really a difficult time answering these types of questions, and I was racking my brain, and for me it's really about all the moments and the process of bringing the show together, and just watching those clips. Both Chloe and we're getting so emotional because we're like, wow, we do this we do this stuff. And so, like, for me, from just the table read that we do when we all get together and we're discovering the script and hearing it for the first time, to the madness of putting the show together and then having Kolpak come and make you sit in front of a green screen and try to describe and tell you what you're pushing, what buttons you're doing, and that you're flying a plane when you're just sitting in a cockpit seat, and then you see the final result of everything with the music of Bear, McCreary, and it's the whole process. So it's really hard for me to pinpoint like a moment, except getting hired for this show.
And just to comment on those table reads, you can always tell when Ming hasn't read the script yet.
Yeah.
Because we'll get to a turn in the story and you'll hear, ah! We're like, you're supposed to read it
Or
before you
she'll
go.
just look at us across the table like, no. Then what happens? Just turn the page.
Chloe, what has been your...
Same as that, what you said. But I mean, this year the most memorable was probably the last day of shooting. It was a really emotional one. Everyone was there, and my last scene was the big Daisy Hive fight in the finale. And just fighting Brett, it was really heavy, and all the emotions were real, and it was really sad, and it just reminds you how lucky we are to be here. So that was memorable. Also flying in the car with Clark. Remember when we were on the car and we had rigs?
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah?
I do think, mentioning Brett Dalton's not with us this year.
Yes.
And we love him, and he's been awesome for us. I think we should just all say hi, Brett. So.
Hi, Brett.
A big round of applause for Brett Dalton.
This actually gives me a moment to be able to show you guys exactly how professional these people are, how exact these people are, how when they get a script, they come, they're prepared. What you see is the perfect performance every single time.
Every time.
Henry, could you just show them some of the astonishing things this cast has shown us over the last year.
Super professional. Okay. That was super creepy.
He's over there having a very good time. I'm trying to remember what it was like at the very beginning, when we were sort of bringing folks in and doing that.
You're not going to do this.
Ian, do you remember what it was like when you first got the call to come on board?
No.
Elizabeth, can you help us out at all? Remember the first time you ever met Ian?
No, I don't think we auditioned. You just called and gave us the part. There's nothing to see there.
I feel like
There's nothing?
There's nothing.
No. Really?
Destroyed. It was all destroyed.
You know what? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. It's just a question. I'm going to ask them. And if they say no, it's fine. I just want to know. But if we had Ian and Elizabeth audition, you think that's something you guys would want to see? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Ming's right. Do you think that's something you guys want to see? This was a whole 3 years ago. You can't believe how young they look. They look exactly the same. Henry, see if you can find Fitzsimmons audition 3.
Total random request, not anticipated at all.
Probably since the day they shot it, I do want to talk to Jed, Mo, and Jeff about it. What's amazing is that is literally the first time they acted together.
No.
It was that. Anyway, Jed, Mo, Jeff, if you could.
I mean,
sorry.
It's so obvious why they took their parts. I mean, they just came in and said, "We are perfect. We are Fitzsimmons." And that is that what you asked? Was that the question you just asked?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yeah.
He's laughing at me as he does this a lot. I start talking and he laughs at me.
I'm just looking at how beautiful he is.
By the
Did
way,
anyone
meet-
guess who Fitzsimmons are based on the...
Meet the real life Fitzsimmons, by the way, right here.
But that scene actually informed the scene that they had trapped in the bottom of the ocean in the season 1 finale.
Yeah, it's really fun to see it because, there's a lot of the same elements, but it was just something we drummed up to see if they could do comedy and bicker and emotion, and then it was almost their performance in the audition that made us go, we have to put that scene in the show. But yeah, they came in and took it, and the other thing is that there were other people who were also very good who auditioned for those roles, but every one of them was much better when paired with one of those two. So when you put them together, it was just magic. I said it magic-y.
Clark, you can put your hand up.
Just because I have a question.
Yes, Clark. You have a question.
My question is, can't you do the thing?
Clark, I adore you. I'm so happy that we get to work together. We got a lot more to do before we can do that. I promise you. I promise you we're going to do the thing. Don't make me come out there. It's ugly. Yeah. You know what? When you put together a cast, sometimes what they do is the folks at the network like to see something to sort of show what it's going to be like. It's not in the show, and so in this particular case, they really wanted to know how Chloe and Brett would get along. And so this scene has never been shown to anybody. It was, Joss directed it. We went off to this trailer. I don't even know where we were.
We were somewhere deep in the valley and it was 9 million degrees.
And it was just bizarre, like we were in an office building, and we took sort of a splinter group of people.
And they had never met before, I don't think. Had you guys met?
No, I wasn't cast yet. So this was before that.
Yeah. This was the thing we were made to try to make that happen.
This is how Chloe met Brett.
Exciting.
There's more Comic-Con where that came from. Click left for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel part 2, and right for Sam edition on Game of Thrones fan theories.